Hey everybody, Jeff aka GCurse here with another Transformers unboxing. I gotta get some shit off my chest, so stay tuned and you'll see what I'm talking about right away. Alrighty then, so I was actually having trouble trying to get the recording going. My webcam was acting up. Maybe it's because they realized that I was going to start to do an unboxing of a specific set. I will be right back. I gotta get the box open right back. Okay, so it's as if the computer knew that I was going to be unboxing a specific figure, but I'll get to that in a minute. As you know, I recently purchased the entire set of the Wreck and Rule collection. I started off unboxing, I think it was, Bulkhead was the first one if I remember correctly. Then it was Twin Twist. And then Leadfoot and Master Dominus. And then Springer. That leaves only Impactor and Spindle. And oh my fucking god. I now understand why this set was as cheap as it was on Prime Day. Here, let's actually extend this. So let's do this. There we go. So I understand why this fucking set was as cheap as it was, because that fucking Spindle is a piece of fucking shit. But enough about that. What do you have? On the front you have artwork. The artwork makes the fucking Spindle figure look nice, but the figure itself is shit. Side, you get the artwork, other side, other artwork, back, stock photo, bottom, legal shit, top, Transformers Legacy, Wreck and Roll Collection, and that is that. Now you're wondering, Jeff, what came on the inside of the box? Was there anything there for us? And yes, there is. There is something there for you. Hold on, let me. Oh my god, what happened? Even my computer, even the recording software I use also did not. I think it glitched or something because all the pictures I had are gone. So hold on, let me get this. Oh my god, I can't actually believe it. Hold on. Shit. It's like no, we know what it is that you're gonna fucking unveil. That and no, you're not doing it. We're not gonna let you. So this is basically the cover image, and basically you're wondering what came in the box, Jeff. What came in the box? Transformation instructions. Oh, by the way, the piece of white paper apparently was in the transformation. Also, you get another piece of the hammer. If you actually had the patience to put this thing together, congratulations, because I didn't. Therefore, it's gone. To those who are unaware, hold on, let me put up some more images now because of the fact that it is messed up. Basically, you get two figures in this set. Hold on. Come on. You get two figures in the set. One of them is, oh god, Impactor. Basically, if you have the Siege or the War for Cybertron trilogy Impactor, you will have this figure. Basically, but we'll get to that in a minute. Oh my god, well, it's still part of the unveiling, I guess you could say. And then you have Spindle, which is, I did not get a picture about that, but it's basically a retool, it's a recolor, slight retool of Paleotrex. But enough about that. Oh my god, I'm so out of it right now because of the fact that I finally got to cover this fucking set. I didn't think it could get worse than Studio Series 86 Wreck-Gar and Junkheap, but oh my fucking god, that goddamn Spindle. But you'll see what I'm talking about when I return, so stay tuned, I'll be right back. Okay, so we are back now with the unboxing, and I'll be honest, like I said, this set, the only thing keeping this set above water is the Impactor. But before I can get to the good part, which is Impactor, I gotta wade through a lot of shit, which is Spindle. So come on out, you piece of shit. Come on out. I can actually understand why that fucking figure was in its alt mode on the box art, because there's no way in fucking hell that they could actually make this piece of shit look desirable on the box. Now, the idea is okay. You know, I'm willing to give Hasbro the benefit of the doubt when they want to try something new. However, shitty QC is not an excuse for releasing a bad figure. This figure has a lot of fucking problems. Everything on this figure is fucking messed up. If you move there's not enough friction to really hold the arms in place. You start moving it, and it is literally on a countdown. You can literally kind of count like how many times you can move it before it comes out. So 1, 2, 3. It's about 3. So you can't really move the arms. The wrist come out almost without any issue at all. How the fuck does Hasbro? Do they not have any QC issues? I'm gonna have to fucking get some like. Good thing I never want to transform or convert these figures, because I'm really considering possibly getting some crazy glue just to make sure these pieces don't fall off. Does Hasbro not have any QC people to check these products? Because this has to be one of the shittiest figures that I purchased in a long goddamn time. And like I said previously, it takes a lot of effort to be worse than Junk Heap and Wreck-Gar from Studio Series 86. So, what can this figure do besides fall apart? Let's see, how can I say it? Besides fall apart willingly, you know. It's a fossilizer. It's meant to be used as a weaponizer with other figures. But good luck with that, because like I said, I don't plan on doing that function. And the thing is, I like to pose these guys, and if I pose this guy, it's going to fall apart. So there's nothing you can really do with this figure. Also, hold on, let me move this so you can see it. What the fuck is with the buck teeth of this figure? Why the fuck does it look like this guy has buck teeth? What the fuck is that? Good, I think I have a little bit of buck teeth, but he's a fucking goddamn robot. Why does he have buck teeth? Why? Hasbro, look at it! Wait a minute. Look at it! I just don't understand how they could release a figure that is as messed up as this figure is. I thought we had problems with Master Dominus. Master Dominus is a step up from this fucking piece of shit. But the thing that really saved this set, it is the Deluxe Class Impactor. Out of Twin Cast, Bulkhead, Master Dominus, Leadfoot, and Springer, I think this guy had the most done to it compared to the other Impactors. This guy has a whole new chest sculpt. His cannon is different head mold. The coloring's different. You have gold instead of yellow. Overall, this figure looks actually pretty damn nice compared to the others. I don't understand why it is that they were able to do so much with this figure, but figures like Springer, Leadfoot, and Twin Cast were only recolors. They gave Bulkhead a hammer, and then we got the fucking shitty fossilizers. You know, why? If you could do so much with this figure, why couldn't you do the same type of care that you gave this figure to Bulkhead, Springer, or let's say Springer, Twin Twist, and Leadfoot? At least give some fucking different weapons. But overall, like I said, the thing that saved this set was Impactor. But I can actually sit here now that I've opened this box up and looked at these figures, and I can understand after looking at this piece of shit, I can understand why it is that that Amazon had this thing up for so cheap on Prime Day. They probably had a shit ton of inventory of this set because word got out how poor this figure was, and they're like, no, we're not. We can't keep. These things are filling up our warehouse. We gotta move it. Fucking mark it down for half. So that's what I kind of think happened. It's just that this set was held down by this figure. It wasn't Impactor so much, it was this figure. This figure is messed up, I tell you. When you can't even fucking move its arms without having to push against the body, because if you don't, it's just going to pop off like that. Here, let me show you. Let me show you again. I'm just going to do a gentle twist. I'm just going to twist. Here, let me get the arm out so I can get some. And if your figure can do that, if your figure can do that, then we got a fucking problem here at Hasbro. Look at it. Look at it. My guy's arm, he doesn't have any fucking arms. Where's his fucking arms? He wants his arms. He doesn't know where the fucking arms are. But seriously, that is a major fucking problem. If it isn't the arms just coming off from gentle rotations, the wrist will pop off. That's not cool, dude. That's not fucking cool. I came back. I had to go and get the fucking pieces. I just can't believe that. But this is not Hasbro. This is not cool, dude. Just because it's a fucking fossilizer / weaponizer, it doesn't mean that you can go lax on quality control. Because no matter what, if you have a kid who has these figures and they spend hours on end dismantling this figure, taking it apart, only to put it back together, and they do this over and over and over again every day. Those joints that are the ports that are supposed to house these limbs, they're going to get even worse. And the fact is that these ports are already bad. So it's not going to take long for them to just totally degrade to the point that they're fucking useless. Hasbro, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. This is why I always rage against Hasbro. If it isn't the pricing, it's the supply issues. If it isn't supply issues, it's shitty quality control. And if you want shitty quality control, look no further than this thing. Stay tuned, I'll be right back with my final thoughts. Okay, so we're at the final thoughts, and this final thought is not just going to be for this one set, it's going to be for the entire Wreck and Rule collection, basically. I felt that Hasbro had a chance to really do something special with this set, and I think that they were kind of lazy, to be honest. They were lazy with almost every aspect of this set. They had a chance to re-release some of these figures, especially Twin Twist. They had a chance to make that figure not a Headmaster. They could have released a whole new mold for that figure. But what do? They literally re-released the Titans Return Twin Twist and basically just gave him a color swap, basically. Hell, they didn't. If I remember correctly, they didn't even give the Titan Master that connects to the body its name. It just literally had the Titan Master, but I don't think it had the name. They could have just released a whole new figure. You're telling me that the billions of dollars that this company makes, they could not have made a new figure? Everything else was pretty much up to date. The only one that was not up to date was that goddamn Twin Twist. Springer. Hell, I still got Springer right here. Even though he's a few years old, he's still pretty modern. But back to what I was saying, though, literally, they had a chance to do a lot more with these figures than they did. I would have loved to see, you got a fucking hammer as part of their symbol. Why not give each one of these guys a motherfucking hammer? Bulkhead had a hammer. It would make sense. But like I said, they just really, it was kind of a letdown, and I can understand now why this set went for as cheap as it did on Prime Day. I like the fact that they at least gave they gave Bulkhead a new weapon, the hammer, because none of these other guys had anything fucking new added to them. Not this guy. No, when I say given, I'm talking about accessories and weapons. Not Impactor, not Springer, not Twin Twist, not Leadfoot. All of these figures basically had their same everything except maybe for a different head sculpt in this guy's case and different coloring. Hasbro had a fucking chance. They did. They had a chance. And I think that they just thought, you know what, fuck it. Head mold, we'll slap on the record symbol, and we'll push these guys out for a higher price. And then when Amazon wasn't getting these things sold, they're like, oh shit, we still got hundreds of boxes of these guys. We gotta sell them somehow. Well, mark them down. And then the biggest issue was, besides lack of just creativity with the other figures, the fossilizers. Now I turned the head around. I'm kind of using the dinosaur head as the body head, But the fossilizers for both Master Dominus and Spindle are horrendously bad. If it isn't just not just being subpar, at the least it's subpar design wise. At the worst, it's fucking horrendous with QC. Like I said, you cannot move shit without it coming off. Without it coming off. It isn't that I'm being rough with it. It's literally, it came out the box like this, ladies and gentlemen. And let's do it again. Not cool, dude. Not fucking cool. I think that this set would have been a lot better if it did not have the fossilizers, because these things really weighed down their sets. But what can we really do? We bought these things. Hasbro already got our money for these figures, and the money that we spent on these figures is probably already gone. They probably already spent it on hookers and booze, because you got to think that they're thinking, well, we fooled these poor customers. We're gonna go get high and get a fucking lot of fine ass ladies. But overall, if I was to give this set a rating, which I'm just thinking right off the top of my head, I would have to give it the set overall. I'd have to give it a 5 out of 10. I want to give it more, but it's the fucking fossilizers, and then ultimately just the lack of creativity when it came to re-releasing these figures. You're telling me that these guys are supposed to be they're the wreckers. They're the best of the best. They're like a Suicide Squad. You're telling me you couldn't give these guys any different weapons to really show off, the high risk situations that they're going into? I would have loved to see this guy holding a minigun similar to like what Skyquake has. Or hell, why not give this guy, on top of his accessories he already has, why not give him a rocket launcher? With like a spring-loaded rocket or something, That would have been fucking awesome, but no, we just literally got repaints with some having a change of head, and that's it. Not cool, dude. Not cool. I'm gonna put these guys on the shelf, but I'm gonna look at these figures, especially the goddamn fossilizers, and I'm gonna think to myself that Hasbro had a real chance, and they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That was finally my final unboxing for the near future. I should have another figure coming in sometime next week. It is the Armada Megatron, so stay tuned for that unboxing. And until next time, my name is Jeff, aka GCurse, wishing you all a great day. Stay safe, everybody. Peace out.